Welcome back to Jersey Matters. Art has always been a collaborative effort, but the two people I'm about to introduce you to have made a business out of that. Julian Estremera and Megan Jacobson are co-owners of The Working Artist. Thanks a lot for being here. Explain to me what The Working Artist is.
Yeah, so The Working Artist is a collaborative of artists in the heart of Belmar, New Jersey. We duplicate as a gallery and also a creative space where artists of all levels can come create their art and also promote themselves to the public.
So when you started with the gallery, when you decided we're going to have a gallery, you thought to yourself, the only way we're going to make this work is if we share it?
Yeah, exactly. We knew going into this that we were at the beginning of our careers and we were confident in our own art, but we knew that we needed a little extra help to keep the business going. So that's why I invited other artists to join us.
And so you just celebrated 1 year.
Yes.
Right? You had your 1 year anniversary. How is it going? How has this been accepted by the community and the art community?
It's definitely been a reflection the past year. We've come a long way. We started in August, so we kind of just went right into winter. So it was a little bit of a learning curve in owning our own business going into a winter in a shore town. But what we found was our charisma, our events that we planned, the people that we brought in, and I think just the energy that we bring, because we're full-time artists to other artists, shaped what we are today. And it went from, two full-time artists having a smaller dream to something incredible that we can now empower kind of the Jersey Shore of artists.
And you both are artists.
Yeah,
we're both stuff hanging out there.
We're full-time artists, yeah. So it's incredible to see how far it's come, for sure.
I thought it was interesting when I was talking to you a moment ago, you said in art school they teach you how to do art, they don't teach you how to run a business.
Julian went to school for business. I went for art, and I knew how to paint really well when I came out, but I had no idea what to do. And Julian was on Wall Street for a couple years, 7 years, and he decided to leave that, and we decided to do this together. And it's crazy how much I've learned just from him, and then now we both feel comfortable kind of coaching these artists on how to, everything from pricing their art to how to advertise themselves. There's so much, like social media is so important now, so we kind of help all those artists. We have a couple older artists who have no idea how to run an Instagram. We help them with everything, and it's pretty awesome.
So that's fascinating. You were on Wall Street for 7 years, and you thought to yourself, wow, I want to be poor.
It wasn't an overnight thing, but it was, I worked for 2 large companies. I've held every position from intermediate to high level to corporate. But it got to the point where just the dragging of the day, my attitude was changing. My wife didn't like me as much. So I made the money that I could and started going back to my passion as art. I didn't go to art school like Megan.
So this was nagging at you the whole time?
It was nagging, but I knew I needed to get out of Wall Street, but I needed to be
smart
about...
Not your wife, but your dream.
So I knew I needed to figure something out that I wanted to do, that I knew I had a passion for, but I also needed to create a living and make some money. So I think the balance of the business side and the creative side, we work incredibly well together. So.
Oh, great. Well, let's sell the place a little bit. I'm going to walk in. I come in. What do I see?
It's almost like walking into a home filled with art. Every person that comes in, it's like they feel like they're walking into someone's home. People stay for so long. We have couches set up, and So
it's very relaxed.
Very relaxed. We always have music playing, so when someone walks in, we kind of explain what we are, and then we kind of let them walk around, and we're like, ask any questions you have, but we don't, obviously we want art to sell, but we're not nagging at people, so we just kind of want people to take their time and kind of take it all in, and then once they kind of do a lap is when we kind of go up to them and see if they have questions about anything, because all of our artists are like family at this point. Most of our artists have been with us for a couple months, so we know everything about them.
Are the artists, I know they rent the wall space, but are the artists there a lot?
Yeah, so some are, some aren't. So it's up to the artists in their schedule. Some are full-time outside of art, and this is kind of a hobby, but others are like Megan and I, where they are full-time artists.
If somebody wants to buy, they buy from you?
So if we're there, yeah, we sell all of the artists that are on the walls. If the artists aren't going to be there frequently, we ask them to get some sort of leeway of negotiation if you want us to negotiate a certain price, but we ask everyone to be there because the whole point of art is connecting with the artist, connecting with a person on a personal level.
I didn't know I could negotiate.
Yeah.
Should I have said that? You absolutely can negotiate. So so it's a whole business when it comes to the art, but I feel like the connection with that person. You want to buy their art more when you know how they made it, why they made it, where they're coming from. Just learning the background of an artist goes a long way. So we encourage everyone who is on our walls to be there as much as they can and work, because it's a working space. It's 1,500 square feet.
Right.
So Megan and I are always working on stuff. When you walk in, you'll also see both of us working on a piece that day. So it's kind of interesting to see something go along and come back in an hour and see something being made and being put on the walls. So
Wonderful. Thank you so much. I
Yeah,
appreciate you both
thank
coming
you.
in. It was
So
great
nice
to
meeting
meet
you.
you. Congratulations on your
Thanks.
anniversary.
Thank you.
Julian Estremera and Megan Jacobson are the co-owners of The Working Artist. Oh, you know what I didn't get? The address.
1102 Main Street, Belmar, New Jersey.
And you're online as The Working Artist?
We're online, The Working Artist.
NJ.com.
MJ.com?
NJ, like New Jersey,
NJ,
yeah.
workingartistnj.com.
Yep, you got it.
Jersey Matters continues right after this. Still to come, an emotional town hall with a New Jersey congressman. That's when Jersey Matters comes right back.